can't wait to hear what this sounds like. This is the very first song of the EP, so the very start to the story, I'm guessing. I'm turning it up a little bit as well, because why not? This is like J-pop as fuck, man. Very music box lit. How did this band just not miss anymore, man? Holy fuck. It's been like flame after flame after flame with their releases, man. '90s fucking dance music, man. Why not, I guess? Yeah, no, you're right. Yo, my neck is already home. This song is fucking fire. It's different. Every song is a little bit different, which is always nice to see. Keeps it interesting. Here's a very melodic one. Chorus, man. The chorus is always some of my favourite in all of metal, man. Never mind metalcore, whatever. Just I was meant to be paused on this, but that doesn't look like it's happening. It's mixing some of my favourite genres of music together, man, so I can't really hear it. Not in the slightest. From this into Venom, man? Oh, shit. Damn. Interesting. I kind of want to listen to the whole EP before we do Oblivion, but I don't know, it feels like I'm wasting a lot of stream time if I do that. I might do it at the end, once we're done with all the requests, but lyrics, let's go. Let's go through the lyrics. Let's see, I tossed my heart to the flames, cried and lost my voice, shouting your name. Like, yeah, it makes sense, like, you know, she tossed her heart into nothing, into flames, burning it on sight, man. Like, you know, shouting the name of the person she wants to be with, the person she's with. Spring came and rained over me. Like, you know, obviously it means the season, but I think it has another double meaning as well. Garden of death, let me in. I'd give anything for a second to give you one last goodbye, a last kiss till we meet again. Like, yeah, the person died, basically, is what I'm assuming. Like, you know, the shouting the name could be over the grave. The spring came, like, you know, because the spring could also could be like like the gravestone or something to that degree as well. I think if you kind of stretch the meaning a little bit. In all worlds we will prevail. Fire burning so bright, embers light up the night sky. The fire and the embers is like the love, right? The relationship, the passion, the whichever way you want to describe it. So spread your wings and fly away. I will be by your side even if it takes 1,000 lives. I promise that I will find you on the other side and in another life. You know, like with reincarnation or whatever afterlife there happens to be, if any. In another time under a different sky with a different light, these embers lead me to you. The embers are also like, you know, almost like they're linked together, you know, where you have like strings that attach you to certain things, certain people. You know, when you go past somebody and you can feel the vibe is a very bad one. It's kind of like that is what I'm imagining. See, these embers lead me to you. Did that bit already. In all worlds we will prevail. Did that bit already? And yeah, it makes sense. It's the very start of the album, and it's very much like she's lost the person she loves, and she's going to go through as many difficulties, lives, whatever the fuck, to get that person back, and it makes sense. Totally makes sense. Besides that, a fucking amazing song. I would say one of my favourites. Basically, I've said that about every single one, man. Is it really going to change when we listen to Oblivion? Oblivion's just going to be another one of my favourite songs, and it's just going to be like, it's like, you know, we already know the shit by now. Like Ankor, like new Ankor, like 2024 Ankor, are fucking incredible and talented, and a band I wish would tour near me and not just in London, as it's quite difficult to get down to London, and I can't do it for every single band, unfortunately, but still, there, man. So thoughts. So even at the end we don't get a conclusion, if that makes sense. The end isn't really a conclusion, it's just she knows she has to face it, but she doesn't want to face it because like in the very beginning she lost somebody so important that it just made her spiral. Like she went into Venom, where she was literally poisoning herself, into Derby, where she was trying to run from her problems, into Prisoner, where she's trapped inside of her own head, Oblivion, where she's going numb, into Stereo, where all the voices are coming back, where the light is slowly shining through, where she can finally see an opening, but she doesn't want to have to face what's on the other side, will have to face the pain, the letting go, the moving on, the whatever the hell you want to call it, the everything that she's been throughout this EP, throughout the last 6 songs, which all work perfectly. They all have their own vibe, their own take, their own way. I don't know how better to really explain it than that. It's just that journey, but even right at the end, she doesn't quite want to face it in that sense. She doesn't really want to go that way. Like she doesn't want to have to face all the bullshit, all the pain, all the hatred, all the everything going through it. And can you blame her? Like, you know, just like seeing the way she's spiraling, the way she's poisoning herself, the way she's having so much darkness pushed into her, that it must be scary to move past that point, to get back to some semblance of humanity, to some semblance of normality, to just exist. It must be just one of those things, I would say, anyway. Aspires having double the tracks could help, could also hurt. Yeah, this is a strong album for me specifically right now. The only album I can think of that is going to top this within this cleanish, growlish spectrum, like, you know, where it's not like crazy deathcore, it's not crazy heavy, would be something like Seven Spires, as they're due to release an album, but don't hold your breath. It's a very strong album, in my top 3 this year so far, and I don't know where yet, because obviously we need that year to end for me to really place it, but definitely in that top 3 kinda. Could easily be a top 1 if nothing else beats it, but it could also easily be a number 3. It just depends on what drops, how good it is, how bad it is. It's all, we don't know yet, basically. But definitely one of my favourites, Ankor, a band I want to see live, who, they always tour London, they never tour near me, and going to London kinda, it's like a 24-hour round trip, man, because, you know, I have to go, and then I don't like buying hotels in London because they're expensive, and you know what I mean. But amazing EP, one of the best EPs I've heard, actually. Like, out of all the EPs I've heard, like, the strongest, I would say, definitely by a lot. Just amazing, one of the best of this year, bar fucking none. No matter what release this year, this is going to be one of the best. And yeah, I don't think there's much else to say. Hope you guys enjoyed, man. Thank you for listening to my thoughts across what's been like 2 years of Ankor releasing this shit. And yeah, have a wonderful fucking day. Thank you.
by your side.